Oh, Jesus. Well, he's not getting paid today. Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we've reached episode number 52. Today we are setting off some of our auto drivers to get some slurry over to the BGA from the cow farm. So I'm going to set up a pickup and deliver. So we've got a pickup from the cattle farm, dropping off at the BGA slurry unload, and we are doing slurry. So we should be able to set him off, and I think when I checked, he's going to run me over. We had quite a few thousand litres of slurry, yep, 185. This takes 50,000, so we're going to need to do at least 4 trips. So I better go back in here and set him to do 4 loops. And I'll just stop and start him again as well. There we go. So he should be off. Whilst I'm doing that, Nordic is setting an auto driver to go and sell some oats, because oats are at the best price in this month, and we did a mega harvest last time. That's right, we harvested Lakeview Field that had oats in. That's now all harvested, but it has left all the straw in there as byproduct, so we've got to sort that out today. And that is the first job for Nordic and I. So we're going to head over to the dealership because we have quite a few purchases to make. I think Nordic has got his wallet out. And it is quite a big wallet because we sold a hell of a lot of canola last time and between now and then. So we have over 2 million in the Calm Farm bank account, which is superb. And we are going to be buying another baler. And we are also going to buy some new bale trailers, so we can use the auto drivers to collect up the bales as we work. And we're also going to get 2 new tractors, because we need some more tractors for the auto drivers. So Nordic's been busy buying about $500,000 worth. So we have another Krone big baler to match our other one, because we're going to need 2 balers. We've got 2 Roland LSP 9004 trailers. Now these can auto load, because we've done some testing and auto drive doesn't seem to work with the actual bale stackers that have a arm that comes out and loads the bales. So we're going to have to magic load them, but that's fine. We have the JCB Fast Track 8330. What a beast. And also the Deutz-Fahr 9340 TTV Warrior. I think Nordic's going to jump in the Deutz-Fahr, so we will jump in the Fast Track. Superb. I think we'll leave the baler that's here for Nordic and we'll go back to the yard and grab the other baler and get it all serviced up ready for doing the baling. Looks like I'm following the driver that is doing the oat runs, and I think he's done 1 sale already, so that's pretty good. Steaming into the yard, 45 mile an hour. Oh, and I've gone straight past the baler. There's the other one. So let's get that quickly serviced and get ready to start baling. I'll have to get another tractor over there to grab the trailer. Right, that's all serviced up. Looks like we had 94% straw left in this baler. That's probably going to be a bit stale by now, but never mind. And here is the inside of the Fast Track. Been a long time since I used one. I think it's been since FS19 on Ravenport. So it's nice to be back in the cab of one. Right, Nordic has the Deutz-Fahr and the other baler over here. He's bringing a trailer over. So we will come alongside him here. Get geared up for the next headland. And go and grab another tractor and bring the other trailer. So we'll hop in the T8 and go and use this to pull the other trailer. Need something beefy to pull all those bales. And here's the other oat run taking place. Back at the dealership to grab the Roland trailer, and we're going to take it to the top of the field, and Nordic is going to set it up with the COURSEPLAY, which we've enabled. That is going to manage the collection of all the bales. Right, we need to make sure we're out of the way for the auto driver who's delivering our oats. There he goes. And we can just leave that there for Nordic to set up. So this is where the auto drivers are going to be depositing the straw bales. But to make our lives a little bit easier, I think we are going to swap sheds from this one to another. And Nordic's going to take care of that. And whilst he does that, I am going to go into our production area and create a new production that's going to do something with straw, which is quite interesting. So next to our bakery, which is fiercely making donuts, we've got quite a lot stashed behind it, we are going to be placing this straw processing building. And this is basically going to make straw hats out of all of these straw bales. So we're going to place that conveniently down here. And I'll just do a little bit of a tidy up. And here it is. So we're going to be coming to deposit some straw in here later. And I think it also needs some water. Yep, straw and water to make straw accessories. There we go. Here is the new bale shed that Nordic has placed, and this is going to make unloading just a little bit easier. So back in the tractors, and we can get fired up. Oh, first of all, need to unfold. Always forget about that. And we can get switched on. We've got the largest bale size already set. We can lower away. And yeah, we're using our brand new fast track to do our baling. And yeah, we're doing some speedy baling, which is pretty good. So the idea is we're going to do the 2 sets of headlands that we've got, and then we can kick off our workers to come and collect the bales, and they will deposit that down in the new shed which Nordic has swapped over. And then the idea is we can funnel the straw from the shed to the straw production, which is going to make all the accessories, but I think that probably only takes about 100 to 200,000 litres of straw, whereas we're probably going to make quite a lot of straw. Each bale is around 10,000, 9,000 litres. So it's a big effort. In fact, I think here's one of our auto drivers now, heading into the field, about to cut up Nordic. Oh, I think he stopped just in time. I like to take quite a few risks, these guys. Right, I'm missing bits, so that's my cue to start concentrating. So Nordic and I are going to crack through all of this baling, and we'll see you when we're finished. Now he's stuck on me. Oh, Jesus. Well, he's not getting paid today. And like Lady and the Tramp, we meet in the middle. And that is all of the baling done. Apart from this last little slither, which Nordic is going to take care of. So we can unload these bales, get them deposited. Only got a little bit left in the actual baler, so that's not too much of an issue. We can get the cup raised and it folded again. Fantastic. So I think we can check the bale counter to see how many we've got. And wow, is that an even 100? That is very coincidental if it is actually 100. I think Nordic said that he was up to about 100 odd. And with 9,000 litres bales, we've made 900,000 litres of straw. And I think Nordic's probably made a few more. So yeah, we're close to 2 million litres of straw, which is pretty fantastic. And it's fair to say the Fast Track and also the Deutzfahr done a superb job doing and running the balers. But I don't think that can be said for our auto drivers that are running their COURSEPLAY routine to collect up all the bales, and then the auto drive is taking them down to the bale shed. Because one of them decided to mount me mid-working, which was quite interesting. And then I think Nordic had to correct a couple of them that got stuck in the trees and in the island of the field. So certainly has been a collision COURSEPLAY this session. But nonetheless, those guys are going to keep busy working whilst we crack on with the next job, which is the harvest of South Bank Field. Yes, we will follow Nordic's lead and get these washed and serviced. Done quite a big job. The good thing is that the rain cleared up. We did start the baling with a bit of rain, but it was only due for an hour or so and it soon cleared up. So the straw didn't get too wet, and our canola, oh no, I think it's sorghum actually, in South Bankfield is all good. Didn't need much, but it's always good to keep it in a nice working order. And we'll park that baler there, but we might have to do some rejigging because the other baler's down the end. Right, we also need a place to park these new tractors. Yeah, we needed 2 new tractors in order to run the COURSEPLAY and auto drive stuff for when we're working in a field and doing baling as such. Of course, we did have the Schluter, so we could have used that, but it's probably a little bit under horsepower to be doing the fast work like the Deutzfahr and the Fast Track. But the bank account really hasn't been damaged too much from all of our expenditures today. Trailers, tractors, and another baler. So South Bank Field is ready to harvest, and it has our sorghum in, if we can find it. There it is. Yep, sorghum. So yep, we need to jump in the harvesters and we can go get ready to harvest that. So just jumping in the truck first of all before we get the harvesters ready, because we need to get this over to South Bank Field, ready to do the carting of the sorghum. So I'll just do the turnaround and get him into the main stretch. Then we'll send him over to meet us by South Bank Field. So we've set it to collect harvest and South Bank weight 1, and then Farm Solos where he's going to unload. So we can set him off and then go jump in the harvester. So we're in the harvester and we'll set ourselves as South Bank weight 1, so the auto driver knows to come and fetch from us. That's all we need to do, so that's pretty good. And I think we are attached to the header already, so we can just tow that out of there. Whilst we wait for Nordic, we'll check in on the BGA. The slurry runs that we set the auto driver to deliver has been completed. And yeah, we've got 176,000 litres left processing. It's probably done about 10,000 litres already, so that's good. Although the silage is missing, the venting silo has got a lot of chaff, which is processing into silage and sending to the BGA. So that is pretty good. Now here is the object storage, which is our new bale shed, and it looks like we've got 97 bales already. It can take 448 total, so that's pretty good. Should have space for that because we both had about 100 bales odd. And yeah, we'll go check that out once the auto drivers have finished delivering all those bales to it. Probably take them the rest of the day. Here he is. Nordic had to sort out one of our misbehaving straw bale workers. So he's going to follow us over there. And yeah, we want to head to South Bank Field. And just from memory, I'm wondering, is this the first time we've harvested that field? No, I don't think it is, because we had canola in there before. So this is the second harvest of South Bank Field. And of course, we've got quite a few fields ready to drill now. In fact, I don't know if we've got any that are drilled. Potentially... No, I think even Lake Side Field is harvested. So all of the fields need drilling. So I think after this harvest, and probably next session, we are going to have a pretty monster seed drilling session. Maybe even the planting as well. Aha, of course, yes, I remember we harvested the canola from South Bank Field because it's the first time that we trialled the auto drivers. And here they are. So we'll go to the same start position that we started at last time. And we'll go the right way around the field. So the auger pipe is facing outwards. And Nordic and I have a bit of a tactic for trying to harvest the headland this time, because previously the worker doesn't like collecting from a harvester that's near the edge of the field. So where the pipe is going outer the border of the field, doesn't quite like that. So we've got a bit of a tactic that we're going to deploy with harvesting this. But of course we need to unfold the harvester as well. Can't be forgetting about that. And I'll just check Nordic's ready to go. He's all good. So we will fire away and do a little turn in. So we start harvesting our lovely sorghum. There we go. And we'll set the cruise so we're not going too fast initially, but then we'll kick in the faster working speed. So yes, we are going to basically switch over when we get to about 50%. I'll go to start doing the inner part of the headland, and Nordic will start doing the outer part. And hopefully our truck will come in time. I better speed up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, we're going to get busy harvesting this lovely sorghum and see you when we're finished. Finishing up the last row, and I think it's just going to be out of my width range. Yep, there's a little segment there, but I think I can hear Nordic behind me. He's coming to tidy that bit up, and we can grab this bit, and that is the harvest all done. Thank goodness. Well, that was a bit of an ordeal as we had our auto drive carters as per usual, and they always like to play fun and games with us. But all the sorghum's been collected, and you would have noticed that whilst we were harvesting that, we did indeed have weeds in the field. Now that is unfortunately because Nordic and I didn't get time to come and herbicide spray as we were busy doing some of our other harvests. It was unfortunate, but it's just the way it goes. The farm is getting so big that we can't tend to every job. But in hindsight, Nordic and I should probably have set up a worker to come along and do the spraying whilst we were busy the other time. Right, I think we want to pick one of these drivers. I'm actually probably going to turn myself off being the waypoint, because as soon as I put my auger out, he's going to want to move, which we don't want him to do. So we'll get this unloaded, set the worker off to drop it back at the farm silo. I think January is the best sell time for sorghum, so we might just take it straight to the sell point. So I've just hopped in this driver and we've switched it to pick up and deliver. So he's going to head to the farm silo, top up with sorghum, and go take that to the co-op sell. And that is because it is January, and indeed sorghum is the best price. But we've got 451,000 litres of sorghum, so that is pretty fantastic. And one thing I forgot to do is set a loop on that chap to make sure he goes and sells more than just one load of sorghum, but I will have to catch up with him and sort him out. Let's get the harvester folded, and oh, there we go. Needed the auger pipe in before we can fold up, and then we can get this all washed up. So we made it back to the yard after what has been a busy day. So we'll get this all washed up. It's looking filthy dirty. We started off by buying 2 new tractors and a baler and 2 new trailers. And that was so that we could bale up the straw that we had from the oats in Lakeview Field. That was all baled up, and whilst we've been busy this afternoon, workers have been busy ferrying that load of bales into the bale shed. We of course set up the straw production. It's going to make the straw accessories, the hats and so forth. So next time I think what we'll do is we'll take some of the straw bales from storage and put it into the production and get that up and running. And then after all of that baling, we got the South Bank field harvested with all of our sorghum and amassed quite a large volume, and that is now being taken to sell. There's our sorghum being taken to sell, and I think one is unloading as we speak. There you go, it's racking up £112,000 or dollars per load. 60,000 litres in per each trailer. Superb. And we're parked up. So there's going to be some more sorghum sold between now and next session. Also next session we'll find out how many bales we had, and we'll start getting that into the straw production. But we're back up to 2 million, so despite all of today's expenses, we've made quite a bit of money back from our oats and from our sorghum, which is fantastic. But I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, remember to drop a like and subscribe. Check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's session, and if you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. Hope to see you again next time on Calm Lands, and until then, we'll catch you later. Cheers all, bye bye.